Look at the picture right there. You see them 3 bottom feeder there? Them get catch with Giovanni murder. Now, me have to explain something as we move along. But remember we talk about that girl there, Miss Bottom Feeder. And if you notice, them not get charged yet with the youth in a Clery murder, you know. But it seems like them youth here are the hitman them, you know, and them a drive around, you know, for kill people, you know. And the police catch them in a gross isolate. You understand? Or some real dumb them. And may I tell you see that girl there? That girl here, she a miss Skettlebomb. A fear yard, the youth that did there. A anchor around her young daughter them, you know. While she, there man yard. We just want refresh upon this. With that said, let's go. Now, we're going to look on the intel. On March 23rd, the police intercept a vehicle at Bois, Iceland. Inside of the vehicle was Sanjay and Naeem. There was also 2 women. One of them I call Miss Bottom Feeder, Miss Antoinette, and another lady. Them get 2 firearms out of the vehicle, an extended magazine, over 60 rounds of ammunition. This is exactly what them having at the red car that I talked about in part 4. Now there was 2 scenario breakdown. The first one, they used the women in the car as shield to drive around after them dirt, and they drove through these invisible checkpoint with the women them as cover. And we know gangsters does that. When them have female, them usually make the girl them put stuff in them panty and whatnot. So we know that as a fact. Now there's a second scenario, and remember the second scenario I talked about that young lady that the gangster them in St. Lucia is saying that lady. Anyway, Miss Bottom Feeder goes, there is problems, and she was with these 2 young fella when they got arrested March 27th. You understand? Officially charged March 27th, but got stopped on the 23rd. Now they're remanded in Hawk and Barley facility, and they're charged with murder. Well, this brings the total arrests, including the new guy, Don Vanel or whatever his name. What kind of name that? That look like a German name. But anyways, this brings to the total arrests 3 people. And this guy, the baby face murderer, I call him, he's the new one. So, like me say, the map is shifting. Stay tuned to part 6, and I am gonna dig deeper into the 6 and 7, because I want people to know St. Lucia is a very unique place. And when I say unique, it's unique in terms of the gangster them and the gangster lifestyle. It's unique in the fact that for such a small place, I would say 1 out of every, and this is not no scientific statistics. This is just a statistics from dealing with this kind of thing. I would like to say I have some kind of knowledge of gangs and stuff. But St. Lucia is unique because I could easily say 1 out of every 5 persons is a gangster or associated with some kind of bandulism or whatever. But the gang warfare, it's really intense down there because it is such a small place. Like I said, in Jamaica, you can kill a man at Kingston and go maybe a guy out. Or the Kingston and go some other place, go kick back and live a brand new life. You know, but with St. Lucia, because it's so small, you know, the violence is very intense and very dangerous. Now, before I go, it seems to me now that they charge these guys, because I like I said, I know they were out there looking for people to kill, and I'm quite sure the police might come up with some more stuff, because the guy in Clery, my intel is telling me they did it. But I think one of the biggest observation, and you know, me and Editor Bois, we talked about this. The young lady Antoinette, she might be why these guys are in jail, because the gangster them have it to say anywhere she goes, the place become hot. And the fact that these guys are charged with something, not the crime in Bexon, not yet, but they were seen there with the false license plate from my intel, and that's proven correct. But they're charged with something prior. So, you know, you never know, she might be a Trojan horse on these guys. And like I said, St. Lucia is a very unique piece of place, and that's all I can say.